Today we're going to be harvesting the Three Sisters garden. I legit just saw a ginormous pumpkin I had no idea was growing in my garden, and it is literally 3 feet from me. There's a pumpkin right here. That's the one I've been showing every time I've made a video. This other pumpkin is probably twice as big, and it's right there. You'll know a pumpkin is ready to harvest. You follow the stem to the first joint, and you find the little tendril that comes off of it, like a little curly pig's tail, right? When this completely dies off, the pumpkin is ready. Let's talk about this corn. When it first started turning brown, I thought, oh, it must be nearing the end of the season. Let's go check the cobs, see if they're ready to harvest, and I will show you kind of what they look like, most of them. Let's take this one. So you would expect to have a nice full ear of corn under here, right? And you know, it's kind of hit or miss. They're mostly there, but they didn't get juicy. They didn't get fully developed. They're just kind of, you know, hard and crunchy. And it's not that they stayed out here too long and got dried either. What I found out through research is that my corn had corn rust. And there are two kinds. There's one that's common corn rust, and then there's one that's southern corn rust. And apparently common corn rust isn't a big deal. Your plant can pretty much survive it. What apparently I got probably was southern corn rust. And it basically, the leaves started out green with like a little bit of rust colored spots on it. I didn't really realize that was a problem, never having grown corn before, successfully anyway. And that is a fungus. And had I known early enough, I could have treated with some kind of fungicide. I don't know what the options are. I don't know what the natural methods are. Mine was way beyond that before I realized how bad of a problem it does. And it damages the leaves so that they can't do the process, what's it called when they use the chlorophyll and they take the nutrients into the leaves. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna put the word up there on the screen. I know what it is. I can't think. It's early, guys. And so then the plant can no longer get the nutrition it needs through the leaves. And basically it kills the plant. So I have a bunch of underdeveloped corn, probably not good for human consumption. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see if there's anything I can do with it. But I bet these would make really good chicken treats. Lesson learned. Very sad because I've got a bunch of cobs. I don't know exactly how many. We will harvest as many as we can today. Right now I want to take a minute and talk about this fantastic shirt that my friend Katie made. It's batik. They take wax on a white piece of cloth and they draw a design. So anywhere you see white on here, that's relief. And then she dyes the shirt the different colors, and then she removes the wax, and you have this beautiful design left. And let's zoom in so you can see where it says Plan B for Plan B Orchard and Farm. She gave this to me as a thank you gift, even though she already paid for the wax. I mean, she's a really great friend. If you're interested in seeing some of her other artwork or maybe purchasing some, You can go and check out her Instagram channel, or her Instagram page. What's it called on Instagram? It's a YouTube channel. I guess account, her Instagram account at KT Gaspard Designs, and I will have a link to that in the description below. And if you see something you're interested in or you want to talk to her about custom work, you can direct message her there on Instagram. Thank you, Katie, for my beautiful shirt. The butternut squash vines are everywhere throughout this whole garden, and I think I counted at least 8 butternut squash that are doing great. The beans have done just okay. The purple teepee beans not very many plants came up, and they didn't produce very much on the plants that did come up. The Rosetta's beans did a little bit better, and I was able to actually harvest some for my family. This is the last video in our Three Sisters Garden collaboration. So make sure after you watch this one that you go over to the playlist that I'll link to in the description below and in the end cards and watch everybody's videos. If you haven't seen them yet, you can go back to the beginning and you can see how everybody started out, the different plans, what they used, the design, and so forth, and see what they actually harvested from their gardens. I don't know if I'll try the Three Sisters garden again. It started out with pretty good success. I did have an issue with the corn near the end of the season, and that was the issue of corn rust. I also fought squash bugs all season long. Even with the squash bug pressure, I was able to harvest some pumpkin and some butternut squash. I think going forward, I will probably not do a big Three Sisters garden like this. I might do a Three Sisters bed here and there, or I may just switch and do, a corn bed or a corn garden and beans on a trellis. I'm not really sure. I really like the idea of the Three Sisters garden. I'm just not sure about how it works in practicality. I'm gonna harvest what's left of the veggies out here, and then we're gonna go inside and count it all up so we can see exactly what I got from my Three Sisters garden. There are 5 pumpkins still on the vine that I'm gonna let continue to grow before I harvest them. This one's almost ready to harvest. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this collaboration. Make sure you check out everybody else's channels. I didn't know how to garden just a few years ago. If I can do this, you can do this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time, the Rooster Crows. Something else fantastic about this shirt, my eyes are kind of a hazel green. This shirt makes my eyes look so green. Hey ducks, Mr. and Mrs. Quackers are in here eating bugs for me. Thanks guys.